Sign languages are complete languages with their own syntax and grammar and not just a visual representation of spoken language. What is sign language interpretation?
Sign language interpreting is the process of relaying information between a deaf person and a hearing person. This is facilitating the communication between these two people because the languages are different. One uses sign language to communicate and another uses a spoken language. So an interpreter is someone who is bilingual, who knows both the languages, that is sign language plus the spoken language used by the hearing person. So whatever is being spoken will be signed and relate to the deaf person, and then whatever is done in sign is communicated in sign by a deaf person is spoken, translated in other words, in real time and conveyed to the hearing person.
Hello, I'm 𝘲𝘩𝘕. That's my sign name. I'm Charu, working at 𝘤𝘩𝘦𝘦𝘯𝘵 at Enable India, Bangalore. Sorry, retake.
When did sign language gain popularity?
Sign language interpreting started off in families where there were deaf children. Usually the parents or the siblings would start interpreting for the deaf family member, and then social workers picked it up as a way of advocating and being a voice for the deaf people. The course as such in India to learn sign language interpreting started off in 2000. It was earlier only a 3-month level course as A, B and C, and C level course was much later for 3 months, which was which had focus on sign language interpreting. Initially it was again family members of deaf people that enrolled in the course. And later, as visibility grew, as there were more interpreters around on TV for the news, interpreting and so on, people, the laymen, started picking up and enrolling as students. For example, I met some deaf people and an interpreter when I was in college, and I just fell in love with the language and I wanted to learn, and there was no course at that time. I just started pestering the deaf people to teach me, and the need for interpreting pushed me into this before I even knew what interpreting was. So once I knew the basics of the language, very little bit, then the deaf people would ask me to come and talk to their boss or call their warden or get permission for leave and so on, and I started becoming an interpreter without even knowing that that is what interpreting is called. And what I was doing was in fact interpreting. Now there is course which is, after the 3-month course it became a 1-year diploma in sign language interpreting. Presently it's a course that's for 2 years, and 𝘲𝘪𝘦 it is called. It's approved by the RCI. Anyone can enroll and be certified as interpreters.
Where is the Indian Sign Language course offered?
The Diploma in Indian Sign Language Interpreting course, 𝘲𝘪𝘦, is offered at many institutions in India, such as the Indian Sign Language Research and Training Center in New Delhi, ISLRTC, the National Institution of Speech and Hearing at Trivandrum, NISH, Ramakrishna Mission University in Coimbatore, and 𝘤𝘠𝘕𝘠𝘠 National Institute in Mumbai, Kolkata and other places as well. This is a 2-year diploma that anyone can enroll in and receive certification upon completion, and they will be qualified as sign language interpreters. So for deaf people's development, interpreters support and working together with interpreters is very key.
Only around 325 interpreters are listed with the government's Indian Sign Language Research and Training Center, out of which about 263 people are active interpreters.